Well, how's it going, guys? It's his cousin, her cousin, your cousin Vinny, Cervicide field staff member. Remember, you could always download the app, even if you don't want to join as a membership. Please download the app and just watch the videos. There's a lot of good stuff on there for all hunters. But what am I talking to you about? It's Western New York. It's hunting season, October 1st. Open up the season for us here for bow. Um, we had a September season, a shotgun season that opened up for antlerless deer, but I wasn't able to get out for that. But I figured out a way, even with my bicep injury, just to get out there. And October 2nd, I got it done. Stay tuned and follow along.
This is the second day of bow season. Yesterday, um, I had 3 does. I tried to put a stalk on, and they ended up winding me. But you know, it was only the first day. We'll see. I feel like there's no better time to take a doe than the beginning of the season, before the rut really kicks in. So we're open tonight. Something might happen. October 2nd, Western New York, 72 degrees. It's warm up here, and I got the Cervicide hoodie on. But we'll see. All right, see you later.
All right, guys. Now, before we go any further in this hunt, I gotta show you this. So this is my rig I had to use. I took an old belt of mine, you know what I'm saying? I put it around my shoulder because I can't use the bicep. I can't pull. So I put it around my shoulder, strap around my neck, and what I did is I took this metal pin, right, bent it to shape, poked a hole through in here. All you gotta do is just attach it. And there you go. We're up to hunting. Sometimes you gotta think of a different way to get out there, but you know what? I wasn't gonna let an injury stop me. Let's just see how it does.
I like the microphone. But so anyway, I have to have my release around my shoulder because I had a bicep injury early in the year, and I'm still not able to lift like 10 pounds. So this is the way I gotta do it, but I got it approved through the DEC and through the my doctor approved it, so who got us out here?
All right, guys and girls. So now you guys got to remember that this is my first time ever filming my own hunts. I do my own podcast, the Your Cousin Vinny podcast, and stuff like that, and my own bushcraft stuff. But this is my first time videoing hunts, so I was playing around with the cameras and switching them out. I literally switched my camera to focus on me and my phone to focus on the animals. And by the time I was done with that, I looked down and the does were already there. The hunt was on. Here we go, baby. The heart starts pumping.
really small one. If I can't get a shot on there, I'm gonna pass on the small one. She's right under me about 5 yards. That's a small one. That bigger one's gonna come out soon.
So from this point, honestly, I thought that that big doe was gone and that little one was going to walk in range and I was going to let her go. But as soon as I thought that, game was back on.
She's gonna come back down the trail. Oh, here we go. Man. I just drilled her. Oh, we're shaking. My luminoc's on. She just ran off. Take a good look at that. I got her, but look at my hand. I'm shaking like a leaf. I don't know how the shot was. I'm gonna have to review the cam. But I didn't hear her crash yet, so we'll see.
Alright, so now, after I reviewed the video, I realized that the shot was really far back and not where I wanted it to be by any means. But I knew that deer was going to die. I knew she was in the woods. I knew she was going to bed down. All it was going to take was time. So I called my buddy John, lives about an hour away from me. Thankfully, he was able to come and help me because I knew I was going to need somebody to drag. I was going to get my wife, but she thankfully was able just to watch the kids, and my buddy John came out. But I knew it was going to take time, and that's a learning lesson right there. Give the deer time, especially if it's a far back shot. She will die. You will find her, but give it time.
This is the way. Follow the trail. That's how you follow your blood trail. Mark it with tape every time you find a spot. Never lose it. So we finally found her. Me and my buddy John, we ended up tracking her. We tracked her about 80 yards. It was a far back shot, not ideal by any means, but it goes to show you that you can find deer even if you hit them far back. It was more of a gut shot. I think I caught the back end of that liver, but I mean, you got to give me credit. I'm only using one arm. I'm using a shoulder strap, so it's the first year doing that. I practiced it, but it is what it is. The adrenaline gets through and gets pumping, but his cousin, her cousin, your cousin Vinny, Cervicide. I'm so happy that we got it done. Second day of October. We got a lot of season left ahead of us and a whole bunch more videos. Thank you guys, and we'll see you later.
Alright, again guys, it's his cousin, her cousin, your cousin Vinny, field staff member from Cervicide. Thank you, shout out to the Cervicide guys and girls out there. Women are a big part of it too. I just want to send also a shout out to my buddy John Roser, Joe Domino for walking me through. He's my my old time friend, old timer, right? He's wise in his age. But I just want to say, just to everybody out there, if you make a bad shot on a deer, just remember it's gonna take time, right? It's gonna take time. Just to give that animal time to expire, and then just make sure that you're vigilant with it. Stay positive, be on that deer, elk, moose, bear, whatever you're shooting out there. But just make sure that you give that animal the proper amount of time or try to. I mean, I had to jump out and kind of push it a little bit because the rain was coming in, and you know, I was afraid to lose the blood trail. But thankfully, we were able to find that deer. We made it happen October 2nd. You know, good luck to you guys the rest of the season. Good luck to me the rest of the season. You know, I'm gonna get the shoulder strap out there again, and you know, hopefully it works out. You know, but thank you again. You know, his cousin, her cousin, your cousin Vinny, Western New York, Cervicide. We're doing it again, baby.